Hello children, good morning to all. Welcome back to science class. How are you children? I hope you all fine and good. So children, do you all praying for our nation? Yes. So let us start our class with a small verse. Okay. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:3. So, children, whatever you do, wherever you are, commit everything into God's hand, and He will establish all your plans, children. So, during this pandemic time, commit everything into God's hand and He will establish your plans. Today's lesson is about types of thermometer. Okay, we have going to see about types of thermometer. Before start the class, shall we do a recall about the previous class? Okay, so what is the lesson we have seen on the previous class? Yes, it is heat and temperature. So, do you know what is temperature? Yes, the measurement of warmness or coldness of a substance is known as temperature. Okay, what are the three units which are used to measure temperature? Yes, it is degree Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. Degree Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. Very good. And what are the two types of liquid we used in the thermometer? Yes, very good children. It is mercury and alcohol. So let us start with today's content. Today we are going to see about clinical thermometer, laboratory thermometer, difference between clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer, digital thermometer, scales of thermometer and numerical problems. Let us start with the clinical thermometer. Clinical thermometer are meant for clinical purpose. It is used to measure the temperature of a human body. This clinical thermometer are used in home, clinics and hospitals. It is a long, narrow glass tube. Look at this thermometer. It is a long, narrow glass tube with a bulb containing. This is a bulb. Okay, can you see? This is a bulb. Okay, this is a bulb containing mercury at the end. In clinical thermometer, temperature scale on either side of a mercury thread, one in the Celsius scale and the other in Fahrenheit scale. So Fahrenheit scale is more sensitive than the Celsius scale. So the body temperature is measured in Fahrenheit only. The normal human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. So children, it can fluctuate between the ranges of 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Hence, the clinical thermometer have the ranges of 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Let's see some precautions to be followed while using a clinical thermometer. This thermometer should be washed before and after use, preferably with an antiseptic solution. Jerk the thermometer for a few times to bring the level of the mercury down. Before use, the mercury level should be below 35 degrees Celsius or 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Do not hold the thermometer by its bulb. We should not touch this bulb. Okay, children? Keep the mercury level along your line of a sight and then take the reading. You should handle the thermometer with very care because if it hits against any hard object, it may break. Okay, so do not place the thermometer in hot sun or a hot flame. Next, we are going to see about laboratory thermometer. This laboratory thermometer is used to measure the temperature in school and other laboratories for scientific research. This laboratory thermometer are designed for lab purpose such as checking for boiling point, freezing point and temperature of other substance. They are also used in industries as they can measure temperature higher than the what clinical thermometer can record. The stem and the bulb of a lab thermometer are longer when compared to a clinical thermometer. A laboratory thermometer has only the Celsius scale ranging from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Now we're going to see precautions to be followed while using laboratory thermometer. Do not tilt the thermometer while measuring the temperature. Place it upright. Note the reading only when the bulb has been surrounded by the substance from all sides. Children, so far we have learnt about clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. This is an overall recap of clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. Look at this tabular column. This is a difference between clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. In clinical thermometer, it's scaled from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius or from 94 degree Fahrenheit to 10 degree Fahrenheit. In laboratory thermometer, it is generally scaled from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. In clinical thermometer, the mercury does not fall on its own because there is a kink near the bulb to prevent the fall of mercury. But in laboratory thermometer, the mercury level fall on its own as no kink is present. In clinical thermometer, the temperature can be read after removing the thermometer. But in laboratory thermometer, the temperature is read while keeping the thermometer in the source of temperature. For an example, liquid or any other things. To lower the mercury level, jugs are given. No need to give jugs to lower the mercury level. Here, it is used to take the body temperature. In laboratory thermometer is used to take temperature in laboratory. Next we are going to see about digital thermometer. We all know the use of mercury in thermometer. Mercury is a toxic substance and it is very difficult to dispose of if the thermometer breaks. These days people are using digital thermometer. They are available which do not use mercury. Instead, it has a sensor which can measure the heat coming out from the body directly and from that can measure the temperature of the body. Cautions. Look at this boy. This boy was Alex. Alex wanted to measure the temperature of hot milk using a clinical thermometer. His teacher stopped him from doing so. We are advised not to use a clinical thermometer for measuring the temperature of any object other than human body. Also, we are advised to avoid keeping it in hot sun or hot flame. Why, children? Do you know? A clinical thermometer has a small temperature ranges. So, the glass will crack or burst due to excessive pressure created by expansion of mercury. Scales of thermometer. We have already learned about 3 units which are used to measure the temperature. Degree Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. So first we are going to see about Celsius scale. This Celsius scale is a common unit of measuring temperature. It is termed after Swedish astronomer Anders Celsius in 1742. Before that it was known as centigrade. As a thermometer using this scale are calibrated from freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius, which is boiling point of a water. In Greek, centum means 100 and gradus means steps. Both words make it centigrade and later it was Celsius. Secondly, Fahrenheit scale. Fahrenheit is a common unit to measure human body temperature. It was termed after the name of German physicist Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. Look at this picture. He was a Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. The freezing point of a water is taken as 32 degree Fahrenheit and boiling point is 212 Fahrenheit. Thermometer with Fahrenheit scale are calibrated from 32 degree Fahrenheit to 212 Fahrenheit. Kelvin scale. Kelvin scale is termed after Lord Kelvin. Look at this picture. He was a Lord Kelvin. It is the SI unit of measuring temperature and it was written as capital K. Kelvin are also known as absolute scale as it starts from absolute zero temperature. So Kelvin, it starts from absolute zero temperature. This is a temperature in Celsius scale, can be easily converted to Fahrenheit and Kelvin. So look at this. This is a Fahrenheit, Celsius and Kelvin thermometers. Now I am going to put Fahrenheit thermometer in the water. So the freezing point of the water is 32 degree Fahrenheit and the boiling point of the water is 212 Fahrenheit. This is Celsius thermometer. So the freezing point of the water is 0 degree Celsius and the boiling point of the water is 100 degree Celsius. This is Kelvin. So see, the freezing point of the water is 273.15 Kelvin and the boiling point of the water is 373.15 Kelvin. So this is the formula for Fahrenheit, Celsius and Kelvin. F minus 32 by 9 equal to C by 5 and Kelvin is K is equal to 273.15 plus C. C is Celsius. So this formula will gives you a relationship between Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scale. Okay, so numerical problems. So look at this problem. How much will the temperature of 60 degree Fahrenheit be in Celsius and Kelvin? So they have given 60 degree Fahrenheit. We should find out the Celsius and Kelvin. Okay, so temperature in Fahrenheit is 68 degree Fahrenheit. Temperature is in Celsius, C is equal to, we don't know because they didn't give the value. And same temperature in Kelvin, we don't know. So what is the formula? F minus 32 by 9 is equal to C by 5. So what is the Fahrenheit value? The Fahrenheit value is 68. So 68 minus 32 by 9. So 68 minus 32, we will get 36. Okay, so 36 by 9 is equal to C by 5. Now we're going to calculate. We're going to bring this C into left side. So C, when you bring C this side, it automatically it will get multiply. So C is equal to 5 into 36 by 9. So when you divide 9 and 36, 9 ones are 9 and 9 fours are 36. So 5 fours are 20. So the Celsius is 20 degrees Celsius. Now we're going to find out Kelvin. What is the formula for Kelvin? K is equal to C plus 273.15. Here Celsius, what we find C value is 20. So 20 plus 273.15. So when you add 273.15 plus 20. We will get 0.15 392. So the answer is 293.15. So Celsius is 20 degrees Celsius and Kelvin is 293.15. Friends, now take out your classwork and pen. Write down the questions that you see in the screen. What are the different types of thermometer? Write any three difference between clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. Write a note on digital thermometer. What is the precaution should be followed while using clinical thermometer?